Alright, so I know my desk is a mess, but don't watch that, because I've got this. Crossed out my address because, yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yes, the pen is mightier than the sword. It is a brand new. You don't need to see my details. Straight from Shenzhen. I don't even know it's Shenzhen actually. But it's from Donjan, is that what it's called? The DJI stands for? Anyway, I got this new DJI Osmo Mobile 6. So I bought the 5 before and it wasn't quite heavy enough for my phone, which I'm using to record this right now. So I've got an iPhone 12 Pro Max. And what's interesting, the box for this is a different shape from the 5. The 5 was a much more compact box. This is a lot more 6. I'm excited about this. I never used to really respect mobile phone filmmaking, but this is an opportunity to try it out and to do something new and exciting. So this watch. So this is my Apple Watch for comparison. In terms of the size of the box. It's the only thing I can think of to use. Yeah, so this is an Apple Watch. No, this is Series 4. So this is a Series 4 Apple Watch. The big thing, 42 more on that. So I'll give you an idea of what size that is. Anyway. So I'll open it. Go. Get a little bit wider with that angle. Oop, too wide. So I have a weird way of opening boxes. I like to, normally I'd open it with a razor blade, to be honest. And I like to quite neatly slide it out. But because I'm excited, I'm just, so I like to do this. Slide it out the pack. Sometimes I'll try and put it back in when I'm bored, but hey, anyway. So it's the box. I think this is how you open it. Breaking the seal. Open. It says that's where you open it from, but I don't see. Okay, there you go. Oh, ta-da! There's some instructions up here. Yeah, don't read it, they're just pretty straightforward. Unfold the creativity. So I don't know what's in here. This is... Okay, there's a bag in here. Some more instructions. Yeah, charging cable. Bag. Bag. It's kind of like the same bag that you got with the 5. So I think this is a little bit darker, but not really anything special. This is what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so here we have this is the stand. Feels quite light, but it does still feel pretty sturdy. It feels quite sturdy. Little rubber pads here. It's weird because it feels sturdy, but it does also feel kind of light and a little bit cheap at the same time. It feels light but premium, maybe not cheap. It feels light but kind of feels like decent quality. This bit seems kind of cheap, but it does feel pretty solid. It's not rickety. There's that. The new, I think this might be the same as the one from the 5. Yeah, I think it's the same as the one from the 5. Doesn't feel much different. That's for the phone. There's these things. I don't know what these are for. It says that you can see that. Why do you use anti-slip pads to secure the mobile phone to rubber holder? So he's going here somewhere. I'll write that later. And then this is the main thing. This is it. Ta-da! Oh, it's got a screen on it now. That's different from the 5. Still kind of. It doesn't swing around as easily as the 5 did. This bit used to be kind of loose on the 5. That's kind of cool. So yeah, what's interesting though is that I haven't seen this. So there's a string that you got before. I'm not seeing it in the box. Let's take a look. According to this, it doesn't actually come with it, so that's a shame. I quite like that. Okay, so this is the main thing. So build quality feels good. Does feel a little bit smaller than I remember the 5 feeling. You've got a knob on the side here. So there's a button as well. I think this is for focus. And this is metal? No, it's plastic. Gear stick here. You've got a mode button here. So it feels quite good. Joystick. This feels a little bit more. Yeah, I've used the 3 a lot recently, and it feels a bit nicer. It feels a bit more like a game console kind of analog stick. Like it'd be more sensitive. And the problems I had was that when I was like doing panning shots and I'd push up and down, it was a bit slow to respond. But this button, I'm guessing that probably flips the camera orientation, and that's to record, and this is to set the mode and to turn it on. So it comes fully charged, it seems, which is cool. I've heard that the moment you open this, it comes on. Yeah, that is pretty cool. And that means the battery needs charging. But yeah, so I'm gonna borrow my wife's phone because my phone's here recording. My wife has an iPhone 13 Pro. It's not a Max, but it's a 13 Pro. She don't want the Max because she couldn't handle it. But I'm gonna try it with the case on. It's got this on the back, but whatever. That isn't that. That's just. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's like Asian looks. Yeah, so I'm supposed to film that. So this has to point towards the camera. So this should be pointing towards the camera. So this needs to go the other way around. This is cool. This seems like it's designed to take thicker phones, because I think before it kind of struggled, and even with this on the back it's still doing quite a good job of holding the phone, so I quite like that. Yeah, so stickers, arrows pointing towards the camera, camera's on this side. Don't worry about this crack, this is just the screen protector, you can take that off. So put this onto here, and then we turn it on. So hold this one. Oh. That's interesting. Actually, got a trigger on the back. Double tap that. Check the balance. Okay, so yeah, my balance is off. So this side of the phone is way too heavy, so I need to move this that way. So I need to get to roughly balance. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So I'll leave it there. Just turn it on again. Okay, so there's something I've realised here, and if you're, well, I think it's quite a good addition for DJI, and that's the flashing red light that you can see down there. And also that when I turn the phone, the gimbal on rather, it sits at a slight angle, and that's an indication that something hasn't been done correctly. I didn't realise this earlier on, but basically I'll show you a video. Right, so just quickly, as I was editing this video, there's something that I realised later on that I didn't realise while I was filming. And as you can see, there was this red light flashing. What that basically means is that the this mount is not properly in place. So when I put it on before, you see that the phone was kind of like leaning to one side. Oh. And that's, I think, DJI's way of communicating that it's not been properly attached. And as you can see this time, it's clamped on quite nicely. So you can zoom in there. See that it's sitting, oh no. You can see actually, this is a good example. So here it's ever so slightly out. You see that? It's not quite settling into that recess. And so as long as that happens, this light here is going to flash red. And so if you're seeing that, then it means that it's not seated properly. So what I discovered I need to do is basically try and do it with one hand. There you go. So now it's in properly. You can see it's seated very nicely in that little recess there. Excuse my nails. And so now this light's green for flashing, so it's ready to go. If I had a phone on there, actually I just could use this as normal, but because I don't, it's just flashing. But yeah, so that's something that I realised, that if you see that red flashing light, it's because this thing isn't seated perfectly. While it does go in quite easily, it is kind of easy to have it be ever so slightly off. So yeah, see that recess there, and this needs to sit. That's probably why that little button is there. This needs to sit perfectly in it. So yeah, fortunate that. So like, comment and subscribe if you like what you see, or you're interested in seeing more videos about the gimbal, maybe some footage of it working and things like that. I will put a bit more effort into production value if you do take an interest. But yeah, peace out.